Hey everyone, Ammo here for another round of GeoGuessr. Now, what I decided I like about this game is that it's really relaxing. I can jump in, do some runs. A lot of other games, I mean, like Isaac, even Don't Starve, Match, it would be really intense. Like if I lose, I feel bad, and it's a big time sink. I'm like, okay, I just did this run for almost an hour and I lost. I feel bad, and it's one. Even if I lose, I still learn something. So I'm always, I find it a very relaxing game, and I still get to learn and have fun with it. Even though it's just a very simple browser game. I really like it. So let's have 6 minutes on the clock. We'll get started. Where do I think I am? Well, we have a highway. We're on the right side of the road. People driving on the right side of the road. This is an English sign. So I now suspect somewhere in North America or Canada. I'd pick up truck and it's all big open spaces. I'm thinking North America or Canada. Let's go. Where would road signs over here? Got some population, some signs over here, and a pedestrian. Oh, we're on the interstate. Just on a highway. That's a sidewalk. Like an avenue. We're on an avenue. Here we go. We have some more. Junction. What is that? North 68, Tennessee. I, oh, uh, uh, okay, we're in Tennessee. I'm almost disappointed. Like that was too quick. That was too easy. So you're the only 10 I see. Tennessee. Why does the map look different? I doubt it's actually different. It just feels different today. I I don't. The map seems different to me. I don't know why. Not like America looks different. Just the map feels different. That's Route 68. Is that high? No. Let's do find an interstate or something or town name. Something real quick. You know we're in Tennessee. The one and only. That's a doctor's office. Or something that says a town. It's not too uncommon. Have town names on these businesses. 68. It's like Highway 68. Or Route 68. Did I just accidentally skip that? I guess I did. A vineyard. It's not an actual vineyard. Look at a place called the Vineyard. Rhea County. Well, dang. So if we know the county, but the county's not on the map, I don't know where counties of different states are, so that doesn't actually help me at all. Rockwood and something. Crossville. Rockwood, Crossville, North 68. Start east and go our way. Start west and go our way east. That reminds me, I knew a man from Memphis used to work with him. He was such a chipper fellow. He was like the happiest dude I've ever met. He was always smiling, laughing, making jokes. Happiest guy I've ever known. He just goes to work, earn money for his family, goes home. Family man, just a happy dude. Awesome guy, fun guy. I can't find these cities. Rockwood and Crossville. There's Cookville. That's not Rockwood, nor is it Crossville. Rockwood, Crossville. Well, guess what? Of course, I've started to record, so it's become unbearably warm. I need to turn on the fan once again, so pardon me for 5 seconds. Okay. Yep. Fan is going. Rockwood, Crossville. I can't. Where are we even? Oh, we crossed over Carolina. Okay. Wait, where's Crossville? Okay, there's Crossville. And looking for 68 right there. What? Rockwood right there. Crossville's right there. We're on 68. Are we in Spring City? Are we in Grandview? We're in this area. We're like somewhere around here. Somewhere around Grandview. Is there a top of the mountain market? Christian Fellowship Church. See if we can find one of these places. What other city could be around? I don't see any other towns. Of course, time zone. That just looks like a bunch of trees. Pardon? Okay, hold on. Now I'm curious about this function. So I go in here, Grandview, and then click on that. Oh, I get a picture of these things. Oh, I didn't actually know this. They're not very good pictures. There's actually really bad pictures. The pictures nonetheless. So let's see if we can find where we are. North 68, Rockwood, and Rossville, or Rossville, Rockwood. No, we're on 68. And where could that? This is a bridge to a different road up there. The Highway 70. I actually see it. They can't go onto that bridge. Yeah, that was in the. I don't think there's an on ramp there. Or is that on the 68? It's going on to 68, isn't it? Yeah, that's on to 68. We're not on 68. So we're adjacent to 68. On any number of roads. I think is what town are we in? I'm on the edge of getting real close here. Once. Looking for one of these little landmark type deals. This is. Ooh. There's some industry going on here. What is this? Community National Bank? That is not a sign for that place. No idea what this is. National Bank. There's this is some sort of town. Okay, like this would be on the map. There's enough people here. The hotel. I mean, this is somewhere. This is a healthy sized city. Looks like South 302. Where's South 302? Are we in Spring City? I feel like we're in Spring City. I'm gonna say we're in Spring City. Can I find the middle school? Oh, there's West Rhea Avenue. Wasn't that a? It's Rhea County. Okay, I just don't think that's actually significant, but I did see Rhea before. And where did we start? No, there's the time. That's fine. We started. Where did we think we started? Oh, there's Highway 68, and then there's like the on ramp and the roundabout and the bridge. Then that would have been the gas station. So we started like down here. Let's try that. Boom, make the guess. Make the guess. We were like right on it. 289. We were 1 point away from the max. We were a tiny bit more south. Almost got maximum points. It's very exciting. It's the first time I ever got that close. Load up the next round. And where are we? Trees! We're in somewhere trees. Grass, kind of a rough, unkempt road. Looks like some moisture. Oop. Timer, there we go. Start timer 6 minutes. Looks like some moisture got on camera. Like a temper. Not temp. Oh, no, let's not go that way. Camera exploded. Not that way. Not with the bad camera. We had decent resolution here. Let's try to keep it up. So we have trees. Looks like it rained or some mud splashed on the camera or something. There's all these little droplets there. So trees. I can't even tell what climate this is. Maybe a little arid. Maybe it's a little bit arid. A lot of very short grasses. It's also very green. The trees, I mean, I don't see any evergreens. I don't see. Ooh, what's this sign? Can I even read this sign? Sign will give me more. Oh, I can't really read it. So it says sign should give me more info that I'm struggling with these plants because these plants do not seem kind of nondescript to me. To be honest here, some of them look like it could be dry, warm weather plants, and then I'm feeling like we're somewhere a little warmer. That's a hunch though. I don't have any objective data off this plant life. That's just not a hard statement. I'm just like, well, it looks like it could be drier. If I had to pick between being like a dry, warm, or wet and cold, I'd go dry and warm. Of course, I don't know for sure. I'm gonna being somewhere cold and wet. I'm not gonna be surprised the slightest. Oh no! Except if I can't, if I can't find a similar clue, I have no idea where we are. I mean, these are groves of trees with appear to be agricultural fields behind the groves of trees next to the road. But that still doesn't tell me much because that's pretty common in the world. See a lot in Europe, see a lot in North America, see a lot in pretty much everywhere. Everywhere has farm fields, and then you have roads next to the farm fields. Not uncommon to have space between the farm and the road, and then trees and plants and stuff grow in that dead space. Because people aren't using it. Although I mean, you will have fields that go straight up, right up to the road, but not necessarily true. Okay, we're just cruising along. It has to be somewhere wet because there's moisture on the camera. It had to come from somewhere, so it's likely somewhere wet. And there's just nothing around. I have no idea even what country we're in. There's not even another vehicle to suggest to me what side of the road we're driving on. Oh, there's some space here. Go here, okay. Alright, where are we? This tells me nothing. This looks American. That's just pure subjective. And just big old flat farmland as far as the eye can see that always suggests the United States to me. Of course, that's purely subjective. That's just me going like, hey, it kind of looks like my homeland, other than a little bit. Oh, here we go. Okay, Bruxner Highway, Bonshaw, Gundi Windy, Bonshaw. It's in English. Keats Road, Bruxner Highway, but these are not English words. We in South Africa again. Gundi Wind, not to be culturally insensitive. I mean, I think to see like these sound like African words, but they could be African words. But also be, could this be like Australia or New Zealand? Because these look like names. So it's in English. It looks like these would be town names. So somewhere had a colonial presence and they adopted some of the local languages to name places. Bruxner Highway. Gundi Windy, Ponshaw. I think we need to keep going. 40 miles to Gundi Windy. Can I get 40 miles? And that's high. No, because that gets bad camera angle. What's this? Is this tell me anything else? Here, tell me stuff. 45 miles to Yellerbon. Still Boschwang. What is the? Was there another sign there? How far away? Whoa, where did we just go? Pete's Road. Okay, no, that doesn't tell me anything. SR61. Pete's Road. SR61. So, SR61 though. Sounds familiar. Australia, is that something you guys have? SR61. I'd zoom in real far. You guys have roads that go by that naming convention? That sounds familiar, but I don't know where it's from. On the other side of the country. SR61. Where? Sounds so familiar. SR61. Like Europe? Is that a European thing? Are we in Europe actually? SR61, but then where? Why does that seem so familiar? Is that north? Is that somewhere north? SR. Okay, no. Okay, I'm just going to be looking on the map everywhere. I can't figure out where that is. Can we not go that way? I want to go to that town. I guess we can't go to that town. I want to try to go 90 miles to Bonshwa on Bruxner Highway, or we're going to go to Gundi Windy. I still feel South Africa. I want to stick to South Africa. Maybe I'm way off. Let's try to go to Gundi Windy. Maybe we'll make it. That's where the camera gets bad, though. That won't give us any information at all. I mean, look at these plants. Looking at it was wet, warm and wet. We could be Africa. No idea where Gundi Windy is, though. Oh no, the timer. No, not the timer. Oh, because that's okay. All I have are some very subjective clues about like, hey, this sounds like Africa. Which feels strange to say. That doesn't feel a statement I'm comfortable making. We'll go a few more clicks. I don't want to go much over the timer. It's not like a strict timer, of course, but I need to manage my time playing this game. I'll be sitting here like 4 hours per round trying to pinpoint exactly where we are. And then that is obviously impractical. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find any more clues. You know what? I think this is going to be a guess. Here is our last clue where we are. Somewhere with a mailbox. Oh, brilliant. Nimboida. Tell me anything. Tell me much, I should say. Anything over here? See, these signs seem like they could be a little bit South Africa. Like, these don't look like European signs. These are American sign. Oh, a vehicle. Okay, well, this could be important. Let's catch up to this vehicle. Vehicle, get over here. At least we know what side of the road we're driving on. Come on. This vehicle is driving on the left side of the road, it looks like. I believe South Africa does, in fact, drive on the side of the road. So let's. Alright, Gundi Windy, Boxnar Highway. Let's take a look around, see if we can find where in South Africa we are, and we're nowhere close. Then what? It's a big country. And I would assume those aren't huge towns we found. And Boxner Highway is probably the colloquial term that's not going to be it's not going to be on the map. And we might not even be in South Africa. They're like, okay, hold on, whoa, okay, get out of here. Could be like I don't know what other South African countries are. They might just be South Africa, Lesotho, and Swaziland. Swaziland. I don't know how far north. I was told only the southern part of Africa is actually mapped by Google Cars, but I don't remember how much of South Africa. I don't remember exactly how far north it extended. But we're looking for. Those are in English though. Looking for on Gandhi Windy. I already forgot the name. And Boxnar Highway, which like I said is probably not on the map. It's like a local term. Not going to be officially labeled on the map. There's a lot of highways. So they have like different names for highways. There's only one like actual one official name is like the numbered name, but then they have name names. All right, I don't think we'll find Gucci Windy on our map. Let's go. I think last time we guessed near Cape Town, and let's just go ahead. Let's guess elsewhere. Let's say we're near. Guess Johannesburg. I guess near Johannesburg. Let's say we're southeast of Johannesburg. Newcastle. I like Newcastle Brown Ale. I know it's not the same Newcastle, but whatever. Let's make a guess. I have no other information to go off. We were in Australia. God, those are Aboriginal terms, not African terms. Let's zoom in. That's where the SR, right? We're going to see SR71 somewhere, isn't it? Isn't it? Totally does not, but no, I've seen it before. Oh, that is the name of the highway. That's totally the name of the highway. If you zoom in far enough, it shows you Bruxner Highway. So B60 would be Bruxner Highway. And where are the towns? Where are the towns? North Star. Bogabilla. Where's Gundewindi? I mean, I know that was there. Oh, I seen it. North Star Road leads to North Star. Where did we go? That is not Texas. Get your own Texas, Australia. I'm just kidding. I don't remember seeing any of these roads, but that was. I understand where we went wrong. I'm not gonna be too upset about that. So that was Australia, part of Australia, Eastern Australia, in New South Wales, where we actually were. And I'm not gonna be too. Those are Aboriginal terms. So the African terms, I'm not gonna be too beat up about that because I understand why I didn't get that. I don't have not like I have particular training in Australian and African cultures or native tongues or anything. Oh, here's Gundewindi right there. Gundewindi is Bougainville. Okay, we got very generously got 4 points for that. And new timer. Boop boop boop. Why is my I need a new mouse? I think mouse is starting to get really finicky with click 6 minutes. Wait, in Finland. These trees, these woods seems very finished. We're on the right side of the road. And see if we can find some signs. Some signage up here. I think I mentioned that was Australia, but yeah, whatever. I'm gonna beat myself up about that. I didn't have a lot of. We're in Europe. We are in Europe, so I kind of expected. I mean, this seems very European, Northern European, Nordic. E63 Kurimo, Red 5. So Red 5. E63. The Red 5 is causing me some issues. I know because, well, in down to Romania, that is shielded highway. That's not a shield though. That's just a red. Which I know I've seen elsewhere as well. It's not the shield. Is it Hungary or is Hungary have green? Hungary had the green shield-looking icons. Somewhere with the red A, that's not an A road. That's just a red. That's just red. Red 5. There's the M10s in Belarus. It's a town. Kurimo. Yeah, A's. Was it? We're in Estonia. Was it actually Finland or Sweden or anything? I don't. Oh yeah, okay. I guess it is. Oh my god, it was alright. It is actually Finland. I was just kind of joking, but it might actually be Finland. For red 5. E63. There's 2, 3, 12, 11, 3, 9, 24, 9, 18, 63 goes over here, 23. Feels like getting a little far north. 5, actually. E63, 5, Kurimo. There's a place called Kurimo nearby. Kirkimaki? Kirimaki? That'll be pronounced. E63. Oh, like they merged in one road. Suggests we're a little more north and going down. Did he turn into Kurimo? Into Kurimo, into Kurimo. Escupio. We're somewhere in this area. We know we're near this junction. If we keep going forward, is there the actual junction up here? Because then we know we're right off the junction. Something road, going drive. Kian. Oh, Kurimo might be actually Kurimo looks like it might be something else. Kian Tama. That looks like the road. Oh, it's definitely a town, right? It's a town sign. Kind of blurry, but looks like the town, like a symbol for a town. Sad. You have to be here, right? Maybe I caught a red herring and I'm going completely crazy. We're nowhere near where we are. Yeah, yeah. You get real close. Nope, not seeing anything. About more signs up here. I was looking for a junction. Tell me where exactly we are. Let's try the sign that we just passed. Kurimo 5 E63 that we already used those hints as close as we can. What do you say? Anything to help me? I think this sign up here might be our last good hint. What is all this? They're just symbols, probably commercial symbols. Kilometers to whatever that says, but it keeps getting blurred out. You have to say for me. Do you have anything particularly feeling? Stop being blurred. Google card, just cooperate for 5 seconds with your stupid cameras, blurring everything. What other sign? Looking for, road signs. It's a lot of commercials, just commercial signage, okay. And you're just gonna tell me the same thing, aren't you? Sicuranta. Didn't we see that? Do we see Sicuranta? Oh, I'm going crazy, aren't I? Sicuranta. Sicuranta, Kurimo. But it's not around here, is it? So then what would it be? Sicuranta, Kurimo. Starting to think we're not actually in Finland. Oh, there's Kuopio. That's not a thing that we're looking for, is it? There's another east. No, that's the 9. Ugh. There, E63 and the 5 again. Becca's towns. Are we actually in Finland? Sikaranta sounds really familiar, like I've read it before this game. I feel like we're going way too far north for us to be where we are, but going all the way up to E63. Just to check. Sikaranta. Sikaranta. And then that's where it stops. All the way back down the E63. All the way back down. Back to the 5. Where is it? A long way away. Sikaranta. Seeing it. Are we actually in Finland? I mean, it looks like Finland. I can't find the right, these aren't the same towns. Telling me these town names I don't see on this map. If we were near here, why wouldn't we see these towns? Doesn't make any sense. But that's the timer. Are we, where else could we be? Can't be anywhere else, can we? I mean, I guess we could. But like, where? Estonia doesn't, like, well, Estonia has the 5. Does Estonia have the E63 as well? Are we actually in Estonia? There's a 5. I don't think the E63 runs through here, though. I'm not seeing it. It definitely says E63. Only has a 5. There's no E63 up here in Estonia. While we were in Finland looking around, because it had the same name, road names and everything going on, same patterns for us. Alright, I think, even if we're way off, this might still be our best guess. As close as we got. Sikaranta. That sounds like something I've seen before, though. I don't know where. Simply don't know where. Are we in Poland? Could be in Poland. I think the E63 comes through here and seeing the E63 because we did check Poland, right? At least a little bit. Could be in Poland. I'll check Poland. We'll go through Poland. Let's take a little bit of time. Check Poland. For the E63, at least. It runs through Poland as well. There are a lot of European roads. A lot of European highways. 60 doesn't really seem like the same language, but no problem being a little bit thorough, right? Being a little checking everywhere, right? Checking covering all our bases, so to say. Maybe does not go through Poland, as far as I can see from my cursory glances at this map right now. Not seeing E63. And like I don't. Are we actually in Finland? Because I can't find the town. Whatever. All right, time's been over. Time's been up. We are hopefully around here. Let's just make the guess. Go for it. Dive in head first. Where are we? We are in Finland. We're way up further up north Finland. Okay, so when I said we're getting too far north, that totally wasn't true. We're far up north in Finland. I still don't see the towns. Give me just the town names, please. So verify I'm not going crazy. Nope, nothing. See, nearby. We were in apparently some. I don't remember this. I don't remember seeing this. Any town, please. Okay, well I can't find the towns here. Which way was I even going? I see no towns. Kind. Around. Nope. 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 But we were in Finland. We're just further up north. I guess E63 and the 5 merged into one road. That's why I had both listed. That's what I'd imagine. And then yeah, all right. I'm okay with that. We got the right country, got the right idea with the roads, just the wrong area. It wasn't where the roads merged, just when they're already merged. We still got decent, under 200 miles. Okay. Next round, we are in the United States. Start timer 6 minutes. Oh wait, that doesn't look very United Statesian. Oh, actually, with these flat, okay, probably not the United States. Still only looks like the United States. I mean, like Netherlands, Denmark, something like that. Need to pick a direction and start exploring. Oh, road sign. I just skip it. Go past it. I did. Gulvag 400 meters. Oh. I don't know where that is, unfortunately. But yeah, we're right, European. It's almost certainly European. We're in Belgium. We haven't been in Belgium before in this game. I don't know if have we been in the Netherlands? I think we've been in the Netherlands before. Yes, Gulvag. Oh, those flags. Are those flags? Well, it's not a windy day. Can't see these flags. What are these flags? Can't really see them, so I have no idea what kind of flags even. Seem like any country flags of Europe that I recognize. So I'm seeing a little bit of red, white. That's unfortunate, because flags can be a wealth of information, obviously. Don't know what happened up here. These 4 trees. Trucking along. A lot of red buildings. In German, even. Somewhere in Europe. European for sure. Thinking like this area. Just here. All I have to go off so far is Gulvag. Which I think is a fairly weak hint for me. And the fact what has red houses everywhere? Where are we that has red houses everywhere? Our country has red barn type houses all over the place. And what am I looking at the cars for? The European style cars. Already know. Oh, Garly, the Wasserklassen. Found some sort of like road for people to go out their campers and stuff. Like, caravans, go caravanning. E6, that's a big hint. E6. That didn't mean to put it there, but whatever. So 6, and don't actually have much more hints than that, but if I can narrow it down to a country right now, just off E6, that might be helpful. E6, E6. Oh, okay, well maybe not so much. Yeah, it's not as easier said than done, I suppose. Because like you said, there are lots of highways. The E6 is, where am I now? Southern Germany. When I zoom in, I tend to get disoriented on the map. Especially when I'm just looking for the road and I'm ignoring everything else. Okay, well, just E6, that's not what, I don't want to look for just E6. So I find it and we have a big whole area to still search around because I followed the entire E6. Just looking for where we might be. It looks like we're somewhere where you go caravanning, so there's not a lot of wildlife. Wilderness around. It's a beautiful stream, flowers, plants, rest areas. Not much in the way of civilization and signs and things that tell me where I am. Well, it seems a fairly busy road, which suggests lots of signs, which actually might just then help us get where we need to go. So we're on the E6. I should note that this seems maybe mountainous. Like not strictly mountainous. We're on the. This could just be hills and otherwise flat area. But Langvatnet. Langvatnet. E6 to Langvatnet. 6. Vatnet. 6. I'm feeling German right now. I feel like we're in Germany. I have a strong case for that. That's where I feel like we not up in near Hamburg where that was dropped. That's not what I meant to do earlier. But, oh, I need a something to stick out. Big road, something. Help me out. So right now I'm like, maybe Germany. Maybe. Yeah, for me. So Garly, did that say something else? No, that's probably the same thing. It's just, yeah, Garly, just screen tearing. Garly, which actually might not even be the name of town. It could just be a word that means something. Not necessarily a proper noun. And don't say E6, isn't it? No, sad. Yep, E6. Oh, the sign. Yeah, for me, sign. What? What was that sign? There's going to be a turn. You don't turn. You're going to go off the edge. What that means. Exactly what that means. Yeah, you go straight. You're going off. Going off the deep end, buddy. Sorry. Like, oh, that poor guy. Oh, sorry. Rip that guy. That's why they put that sign there. Yeah. I wish I could. Lang erfaring flexibilität skeren. Not me very much, is it? Now's the timer. We're on the E6 somewhere that I don't know. So we can take one more glance around for the E6. Then just have to guess. Yep. Pardon. I think we just have to guess where we are. So the E6. Will the real E6 please stand up? Please stand up. Pretty please stand up. Because I need you right now. Show up. So I can be like, oh, we're somewhere on this road. Then I could put the marker down and we'll be kind of close and I'll be like, yes, did it, guys, yes. But it doesn't seem like it's it. E6, that could be the case here. E6 is hiding from us. I guess if I keep looking at the same places, it's not there, and I shouldn't keep looking at the same places. Because it's not like it's going to suddenly show up. It's not like it's moving around on the map. I'll try to catch up to it. It's going to be the same spot every time. 6. Oh, I thought we were in... Not in France. I was sure. Germany somewhere. It's positive we're Germany. Sorry, we in Liechtenstein, of course. In Liechtenstein, we like went through the entire country. Not somewhere Baltic. Oh, I can't find the E6 though. I'm so sure we're really feel like we're in Germany in some Germanic area. I can't find the E6. Maybe we're not that far south. Maybe we are. We haven't give Sweden, Norway a peek. Yeah, here's the E6. So let's follow the E6, see if it goes anywhere else. No, it turns to the E20 there. It just becomes the E6 start up here. Looks like the E6 starts up here. E6 starts up here. Continues up. We're gonna follow it, see if we find anything else. It seems to lead to Oslo, and then it keeps going. I don't remember. We saw Garli, which might be the town name. But then that looks familiar. Oyer, Passant Oyer, or am I hallucinating? My Passant Oyer. Donbass. Well, here's a national park, which might be near where I work. There's a lot of nature, cool caravans. Looks like I don't see other things that help us out. Following it though. None of these words look familiar. We found the E6. That's important. Crossover. I don't think we're like way up here. It seems a little extreme. That's what I said about the other Finland drop and ended up being out there. All right, so I ended up in Norway. I thought we were in Sweden. I'm in Norway. What happened in Norway? It's clearly Norway. I guess the E6 started in Sweden. Yeah. Okay, I guess the E6 started in Sweden. I just followed it up in the Norway. Well, now that's the question. Are we in Sweden, Norway? I believe I saw. Maybe I'm just making this up, but I believe I saw this Oyer here somewhere. Sign down here. But we're on the E6. Found the E6. Not particularly mountainous, but it's hilly. I think it's fair to think that we might be there. I think it's a fair enough guess. Let's go for it. Make the guess. We were pretty close. We were way farther up north Norway. Near Sokkenedal, Berkak. We see Berkak. I remember seeing Berkak. But I think that was fair enough. We were in Norway, just on the wrong side of Norway. We seem to be doing that a lot today, being on the right country but the wrong side of it. This is our last one. Start timer, 6 minutes. Ooh, ooh. Whoa, where are we? Mountains, red barn, same looking foliage. Are we back in northern Europe? I feel like we're back in northern Europe. That's the European looking car, the European looking signs, the screen tearing. Yep. Okay, I think we're back in northern Europe. Seems to be a really, really common place to drop in this game. Just northern Europe all the time. Oh, I mean, this is gorgeous, so I'm okay with it. Okay, go forward, thank you. Villardo Cedar. Yeah, maybe not northern Europe strictly. We are certainly in Europe. A whole bunch of buildings. I'm not seeing many signs. Help me out here. I'm getting distracted. I just want to like sit here. It's a nice hillside. Oh no. Okay. It's like, do we end up a dead end? Now we're alright. I'm not really getting a lot of clues here. Okay, we're in. Just slow down a little bit. That's one thing I do tend to. So I put myself on a timer, but then I tend to rush because I'm like on a timer. I gotta go for clues, but then I don't slow down, taking the little hints, taking the little things. Tend to rush through ever since I started the timer. But I do like the timer, otherwise I don't want to spend like 4 hours doing GeoGuessr. Especially I love the game. We gotta have practical limits on it. Can't pop over here. Boop, boop. This is the name of the place, isn't it? Come on. Vilar de Cedar. Cider. Villa de Cider. The Cider Villa. What does that tell me? I don't know if that tells me anything at all. Unless I find some other hints. This seems Northern European. These woods, I mean, such very Northern European. But the evergreens, no, okay, hasn't broke that at all. And are we in the middle of nowhere? We another caravanning spot. I'm having trouble identifying. I think we did fair enough last time finding out that we're in Norway. Oh, I need a road sign for this. Oh, is that a town? Town sign? Oza. Cancelo de Carballo. That doesn't seem like a Northern European language, so it seems like a Romance language. Cancelo di Carballo. Are we in Italy? Seem Italian. Di Carballo. Doesn't seem like anything in Eastern Europe either. Oh, the plot is thickening. Cancelo di Carballo. All these red buildings is common in Northern Europe. In the United States, the only thing with paint red are our barns, which I believe came from European immigrants, particularly a large population of German immigrants. I believe they brought them and the other Northern European immigrants brought painting barns red with them. This is a thing I can't read. I guess it's something important on the speed limit. Probably not. I guess if it's a speed limit sign. That's a very pretty blue house. He's bucking the trend of the red houses. Hey, sir, where are we? Sir or madame? Sir, where are we? Ma'am, I love your cabbages. Obviously aren't cabbages, I don't cabbages. I'm bouncing around like, okay, well, are we in Poland? Maybe we're in Poland. Seems really weak though, especially from the word language we saw. Didn't see much of it, but it seemed very Polish. Not that I have a degree in Polish and I know exactly what Polish looks like, but where are we? I don't know. This is surprisingly hard for just being so many people around. But yeah, sometimes you're in the middle of nowhere, and other times in a city, but sometimes you're in the middle of a populated area. There aren't signs telling you where you are, because if you're actually there, you know where you are already. And I have trouble reading this sign. That's a lot of glare. Cervantes, something Conces Razzo? Cervantes. Seems really Italian French. Like in northern Italy? Cervantes. Cervantes. I can barely read though. Rudo. Conces? Conce? Conce? Not seeing it. Hey, Genoa, what's up? Carpi, San Marino, Ferrara, all these city-states, Venice. A lot of history. Where? I wish that sign was not so glared. I could have better idea what it said. Assuming it's just saying, neighboring towns. Still being great information to find. Alright. No signage. Oh, this one's again gonna be hard to read. Back up. Villar de Carballo, Villar de Uz, Carballo, A Caruna. Well, that's the timer. You never found a road sign. Carballo. I've seen Carballo everywhere. Carballo, Villa de Carballo, Villa de Uz. The Uz and Carballo. Pardon, Carballo. I almost want to look it up. Follow. Like where is we? Where are we right now? Carbalo, Corona, Pilar de Uz. I don't think we're in France. Could be in France though, but it looks like Northern Europe. And language doesn't say Northern European. Too many conflicting, much conflicting information. I think this might be a wash here. It might be completely off. I'm seeing our Carbalo. Start in Northern Italy and keep our eye on the sign so I can set looking at our map. This is really all we have. It's like if this just gave us a still image of this, be that'd be good as clicking around this entire time because it's all we really found in our self-imposed time limit. Carbalo. Carbalo. Anything that has to do with Carbalos be alright finding. Follow. I don't even know if it is Italian. I was thinking maybe we're in northern Italy. Maybe we're in southern. No, that doesn't make any sense. Ugh. Like maybe we're in southern Germany. No, it doesn't feel like southern Germany. Southern Germany. Zion. League of Legends character. Hello. Hello. Can't find Carbalo. Ended up in Switzerland. Thought we were passing through. I thought we were further west. I thought we passed through. Passed through to Germany already. Never been to Switzerland in this game. I realized. Doubt we're in Switzerland, but I realized we never have been in Switzerland in this game. Follow. Follow. I don't know where Carbalo is. Oh, I need a yeah, I need something. Some indication somewhere. It's a French flag. Alright. That's fine. Carbalo. It says sound like a romance language anyway. So where in France? We're in France. Carbalo, where in France though? Glad I clicked one more. Carbalo, Coruna, Razo. I have a lot of names to deal with. France is a big country. Carbalo. Let's try northern France this time. We're way over time, and I cheated a little bit by squeezing out a little bit more information out of the game. Going back in, but I was frustrated. I was right about being a romance language. Just like, you know what I was talking about, talking about those Northern European, everything painted red? Well, guess what, they do it in France too, I think a lot of stuff's red. I just kinda threw myself a literal red herring. I'm like, oh, everything's red, must be Northern Europe. No, it's not like this only place they do that, you goofy goof. Red buildings are everywhere. One thing, when I see these hints, I gotta take them with a bit of a grain of salt. Because people do a lot of similar things all over the world, humans only do so much stuff. Just because an area might be culture, like something might be particularly common in an area or known for that thing, doesn't mean that they don't also do that. I don't know where Carbalo is. No clue. Thought maybe we're in the south, but I can't find anything down here. Has to do with Carbalos. So let's just yeah, let's just guess. Where are we going to guess? Seems they're mountainous. Way over here. Be in eastern France. I feel like guessing eastern France. That seems like a fair guess. We are in eastern France. Well, France is a big place. There's lots going on, and I really have nothing other than a couple of town names to go off of. And there are lots of towns in France. So let's say we are near. Let's zoom out. Zoom out. Let's say we are around. Say we're around Lyon. Lyon. Now let's Grenoble. Maybe Monaco. No, we're not that far south. Maybe we are more north. No, because it could be that south. Like, no, whatever. We're in Grenoble. We'll say around Grenoble. We'll throw down the guess. That's all we got. We're in France at least. We were in Spain. It wasn't a French flag. Oh, Oh, we were wrong. How is that not a French flag? I can't go back and look at the flag though. But how could I have mixed those two up? Like not at all. It's almost certainly a French flag. Huh. Well, there's Carballo. Hey, I was completely right about romance language. Why are there two Carballos? I guess one's Villa de Carballo, and one's Carballo. Oh, one might be like county region. Didn't see any road signs though. Yeah, it just we're just in like in the middle of nowhere in Spain. So I'm from Italy. We started in Italy. I was like, this no, we started actually in Northern Europe. I was like, oh, this is European. I went down like, no, it was a Romance language, but it still kind of looks like Italy. We're in Italy. I saw what appeared to be a French flag, so I'm here in France. But evidently, that was either an A, not a French flag, two, someone in Spain was flying a French flag, which you can do. I guess that's one thing. That's the second time it happened. But the other time was in Romania. And it might have been actually a Romanian flag. I was just mistaken for a French flag. But if it's not a flag on an official building, I should keep in mind. There's A Coruna. Yeah, I should know Spanish. It seems Spanish. I don't know why I didn't want to believe it, but if it's not an official building, I should keep in mind that it's not necessarily in the flag of the country we're in. It's not an official building. Some countries have rules about what flags you can fly and where. That also may not have even been a French. I can't go back and look at it. I wish I could go back and look at it. It might have not been a French flag at all. It might have just been like it was like three sheets hanging together that kind of looked French. I have no idea. But we were closer than we could have been because I was, my first impression was like Germany. So we got down to France. Just stuck on South France, at least I would make way closer. And I've been neglecting Spain. I've been in Spain a couple of times, I think, and I keep neglecting it whenever I see some clues. I'm always seeing Italy and France. Maybe I'm like secretly racist against Spain, which I'm sorry, Spain. I don't mean to be. Evidently, I keep ignoring you whenever you show up in GeoGuessr, though. I don't mean to. But that was all right run. We had a really good United States one. Norway and Finland were all right. This was a fiasco, and then obviously we had this nonsense between South Africa and Australia. But other than that, it was fine. I'm okay with that run. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. We learned some things. Need to work on this whole. I'm okay with this. I understand how and why I messed up this Australia South Africa thing. This no excuse for the Spain mix-up. Need to work on that. And why I just ignore Spain all the time. Next time we see somewhere romance language stuff, I want to start in Spain, work our way up instead of going the way around. Because then I keep leaving Spain for last and I ignore it and mean you're wrong. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Follow my Twitch, Twitter, everything. You guys know the deal. And I will see you next time.